Rebecca Brand, and today we're gonna make Oreo Eskimo Pies. This is the best dessert for a hot summer day. It's a little Oreo ice cream sandwich with a crunchy crust of chocolate on the outside. I love these things. The ingredients for this dish are really easy. All you need is Oreos, some chocolate chips, or in this case, I'm gonna use these little candy dips just because they're faster and it melts a little bit thinner, and I like that. And we have ice cream, vanilla ice cream, or chocolate. Get crazy, use whatever kind you like. The first thing I'm gonna do is melt my chocolate dips in a microwave. So the secret in melting chocolate is using like an old yogurt container or something like that that you can just throw away because they're a bear to clean. These little candy dips come in their own little container and they're really quick and easy to melt. But chocolate chips are really easy too. So any way you want to go is fine with me. So stick it in your microwave. You've got to turn on the power to 50% though. That's the trick. So 30 seconds on the time, 3-0 for time. And now we press power level from my microwave. Yours is probably different. 50%. Go. So every 30 seconds we're gonna stir it. And let me just show you this. The first time you stir it, hardly anything's happened. It's gonna feel like, well, why am I stirring now? Well, you're stirring now because that little microwave doesn't zap them all equally, so you really do need to stir it. Otherwise, you're gonna get some really chalky chocolate pieces because it's gonna focus on one little area and it's gonna get overcooked. So back in for 30 seconds. We're gonna keep doing that till it's melted. So let's get this party started. Open up your Oreos and untwist them. My ice cream's been sitting on the counter for about 15 minutes and it's getting soft, which is perfect. I don't want to struggle with the ice cream. What I want to do is take ice cream and fill my Oreos. I take a knife, squish it down, put the lid on them, and go to the next. These bites of treats are going to make anybody in your family really happy. They are delicious. So keep going till you have a whole plate full, but only one plate full, because if you wait too long, what happens is they get all melted. So you gotta watch your timing on this. I'm playing tag here in my kitchen today. What you're not seeing is every time I do a cup of one of these, I gotta go to my microwave and stir that chocolate. But I hear that go beep, 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 and I get it. Yum. You know what, if you cannot wait for the next step, I advise that you sneak a bite right now in the middle of this because really, I mean, how can you wait for the whole thing to be done when you have a little snack right now? Okay, I better stir that. I want to show you what we got here. This is 3 minutes of that going back and forth. And look at, it's barely melting. Like, what the heck? Ooh, casualty. Oops, a second casualty. I better stop and stick it back in before I have any more damage here. These are gonna go in the freezer and I'm gonna keep making them. They need to get hard in the freezer before we dip them in the hot chocolate. It's been 4 minutes. Aha. Now we got action, Jackson. Let me show you what it looks like. Yay. Okay, now that is doing so well. I think I'm only gonna need about another 30 seconds. Back in it's gonna go because I want it as thin as I can get it. I think we're done. Yes, that looks great. Look at how thin that is. We're in business. So I made all of these and I put them in the freezer for 15 minutes for them to get hardened up again. Now it's time for the dippy doodah. And what I do is I just roll it on its side. And I'll tell you something, I'm gonna put it back on that frozen plate because I want this chocolate to harden as fast as it can. You're gonna need to put wax paper on that cold plate, and as you take it out, you stick it on there because that's gonna make the chocolate harden faster. Roll them around and toss chocolate on top, and then carefully jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Get that extra to drip off, and then put it on your plate. I'm gonna make a new friend by giving somebody one of these. Woo, he's sliding in. This guy's ready to go in the freezer, and I'm gonna make the next plate. It's been 15 minutes. Let's see. Oh, I'm happy with them. They've firmed up. Let's try them out. It's delicious. Subscribe to my channel, and let's keep making great things in the kitchen together. Happy cooking.